If you think revamping furniture is just dressers and nightstands, think again. Because I stumbled across this little cabinet and thought, I have no idea what you are, but you're coming home with me. I found this unusual little cabinet not knowing exactly what it was, just knowing I had to have it. After a little digging, I realized it's a mahogany sheet music cabinet from the early 1900s, probably somewhere between 1910 and 1930. It had 7 narrow pull-out shelves, and they're all numbered, which makes me irrationally happy. Each shelf has a small hole on the underside where you use your finger to push up the papers and grab them easily. Early 1900 ergonomics? We love to see it. The moment I realized what it was, I knew this would be an easy flip. Mahogany finish from this era often comes off so easily that I originally thought I might just hand sand it and call it a day. But I quickly pivoted to my orbital sander with 120 grit and tackled all the main flat surface areas. Then I pulled out my sanding blocks to get in all the detailed edges around the top rim and the legs. And just like that, the old stain practically melted off. Originally, I was going to leave the drawers alone, but since the finish was coming off like butter on warm toast, I went ahead and sanded those too. After that first round, I made a full pass with 220 grit over the entire piece to smooth everything out. I spent all of about 10 minutes on touch-ups, filled 3 tiny holes with wood filler, and used a little acetone to remove something that looked like paint on a few of the shelves. That was it. No drama. We love a low-maintenance antique. Next, I grabbed a foam poly brush and applied a pre-stained wood conditioner to the drawers and the entire cabinet. After that dried, I gave it a very light sanding and came back with stain in the color American Walnut. I applied 1 coat using an old t-shirt I salvaged from my husband. I wiped it on and wiped it back almost immediately. And it took the stain beautifully. This is one of those moments where you realize the old finish wasn't hiding bad wood, it was just hiding good wood waiting to come back. I always apply a coat of stain before I do any color matching because I want to see what the true tone is going to look like before I start blending the repairs. And truthfully, it already looked pretty incredible at this point. To cover those small patched spots, I went in with my wood furniture paint just to lay down a base layer of color. Once that dried, I gave it a quick spritz of shellac. And after that dried, I gave it a light sanding and then came back with toner over those 2 spots just to blend everything together. Simple layering, nothing fancy, just patience. My final step was wipe-on polyurethane. I hand applied the first coat using another t-shirt remnant and let that dry completely before giving everything a light sand. Then I went back in with the second coat covering the top, sides, legs, and all 7 shelves. For the top, I gave it one last light sanding and added a 3rd coat of poly just for durability. Because if someone is stacking sheet music from 1915 on there, we want it protected. And here's how it turned out. This was such a simple restoration, hardly any patching, no structural repairs, and that stain came off like a dream. It's yet another one of those pieces I'm tempted to keep for myself. But ultimately, I'll list it as intended, a sheet music cabinet, or it could be perfect for filing papers or storing smaller items. Sometimes revamping furniture isn't about dramatic transformations, it's about uncovering what was already beautiful. My name is Meg, and I show you practical tips for refinishing and flipping furniture. Be sure to hit the follow button for more.